Hi everyone, welcome to Spooky2's birthday! Yay!
Okay, we can move the chat.
Moving the chat to there.
And we can see Spooky2's happy face.
Love's frequency.
It's a really lovely song. I can see the message now. It's so good that when we are doing the presentation, we can see the chat. At the same time. People are saying that when the music was playing, they couldn't hear us clearly. Can you hear us clearly now? So
okay, great.
Okay,
thank you.
Wonderful. Just in case you didn't hear us, we mentioned that after this presentation, which won't be too long, we will answer the questions. So if you have any suggestions about Spooky2, about the software, the hardware, the service, and if you have any questions, just type it down and our girls will collect the questions and we will answer after this presentation. And yeah, that's good.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, we made three. Actually, it's our friend Susu. She used AI to write the lyrics, and she and one of her friends made this song for Spooky2. They made 3 Spooky2 songs, and I see that people are saying they love this song and they want to download this song. We will upload this video to YouTube, Spooky2 Rife YouTube. So if you like it, you can go to Spooky2 Rife YouTube and download it there. Cool.
You're not going to mention the copyright.
Oh, we don't. I mean, that's AI's copyright.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, just do it. Copy it.
It's really lovely.
Copywriters, you've got a right to copy, right to download, right to do whatever you want. Okay, so let's go to the next page. Yeah, that's not even all our team, is it?
Yeah, that's right. The all of our staff.
Is that everyone?
Almost everyone. I think so.
Yeah, I see a few new faces.
Yeah, several this year.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, we wouldn't have been here without all of our users, especially those who have contributed so much for Spooky2 over all these years, starting from the Facebook and the forum administrators and moderators. And at the left side, we can see our Facebook administrators and moderators. Do you know that we're celebrating our 13th year birthday, right? Do you know when Spooky2 Facebook was founded?
It was founded very soon, maybe 2014.
Yeah. Close. Which month?
May, the month after.
Well, Shafi Kling contacted you and asked you whether he can fund a Spooky2 Rife group, right? And you said yes. So the very good thing happened.
Yeah.
On July the 18th, Shafi founded this group and became the first admin of this group. So it has been 12 years.
And it's funny because I don't do social media. I didn't really know what Facebook was all about, and so, you know, he asked, and now it's the official Spooky2 forum. I mean, isn't that incredible? Yeah, Chaffee, and we met him when we went to America.
Yeah,
fantastic guy.
So he was the first person administrator who joined the Spooky2 group. And the second person, admin, who joined is Pranadeva, who is also known as Brian Yamamoto, who joined the Spooky2 forum. And Brian joined in 2014, October the 1st.
It's funny. I mean, Brian's a very quiet person. You got to really wait long to get some words out of him. But gosh, everything he comes up with is so immensely precious and valuable. Yeah. So he's a keeper.
And Michelle Mullins, she joined in 2015, September the 3rd. You know that Michelle and Shafi, they are a couple now, right?
Yeah.
And they connected because of Spooky2.
Gosh.
Can you believe that? And they are a very happy couple.
It's like a love boat, isn't it?
Yeah. and then Susie, you know, the lovely Susie.
Oh, gosh.
We stayed in her house when we went to America. She joined in Spooky2 Rife group in 2015, November the 14th. And she has been serving Spooky2 for all the users for 11 years.
She's got a golden heart, you know, and she looks after the dogs and things. She's such a beautiful, beautiful person. And she even had gifts for us when we stayed at her house. I mean, gosh.
She has a very, very happy family. She has 3 daughters and 6 grandchildren.
Wow, really? She looks too young to be a grandmother. Is she really a grandmother?
Yes, 6 grandchildren.
Gosh.
And Joe Strossman later on joined in 2015, December the 19th. And then Judy, 2017, March the 15th. And, you know, and then Nick Deville, 2018, March the 30th. Yeah. Christine Mason, 2021. And Michael Gors, 2024. Thank you so much for all your hard work. You have been helping Spooky2 so much, and you have been helping almost, 100,000 members.
Almost there, guys. Almost 100,000.
It will hit 100,000 very soon.
Gosh.
So thank you so much.
How can they keep up with 100,000 members?
I know.
Unbelievable.
They work the hardest in the world.
Yeah.
And our forum, do you know who's the first person who joined the
Let's
forum?
have a look. It was me, but I don't see my name there.
No, that's right. And I don't see myself.
So,
of all of our...
Argerius will be the first because he actually set it up. Argerius is the...
Oh, you are very, very...
I know for a fact because he's the one that set it up.
But actually you're wrong.
Oh, not again.
Gwyn Burley, 2014, January the 20th. And Argerius, January the 23rd.
Oh, look, Gwen's just pushing in, She's
she's a
very competitive.
Yeah. And then Brian Yamamoto, who is also, Pranadeva in the Facebook group, he joined in February the 27th. He actually, joined in both places very, very early and helped thousands of users. And
absolutely.
he never makes, any noises.
No, he's like he gets in, gets the job done. If you ever use email.
Oh, sorry. They're saying that if we turn off our computer speaker, if you're using an additional speaker, they're doubling up on the sound. So just turn one off.
Yes, we're not using our computer speaker. Oh no, it's that person.
Oh,
who's
okay.
got an echo.
Okay.
Yeah, if you use email, you're using his code. His core code was the start of email. That's how smart he is.
I know.
He's inside all. His code is inside all of your computers.
And Trevor Nelson in South Africa, he joined in 2015. In 2015.
Yes.
Yeah, and
he's another real smart cookie.
Yeah.
He's got abilities that really do help on the technical sense, Spooky. I know that if I ever have any troubles, I can turn to him for help.
And Bob, Bob Walcott, he joined in 2018, May the 15th.
Yeah, he's an anchor man. He's the one. No one argues with him because he's a big lad, and he's the rock of the forum. He is another tremendous asset to us. We're so fortunate to have him on our team.
And Julie Zivar, she joined in 2021, February the 13th. And Hans, he joined early. He joined in 2015, July the 23rd. He is not very active anymore. But we had a lot of admins and administrators in both forum and the Facebook group. They were serving there for a really long time, and then probably for some personal reasons they left. But still, thank you so much for being there.
Yes, being there for the people that need us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Without you, we wouldn't have been here, and we are so thankful, so grateful.
Absolutely. I want to put in, just mention, Julie is the light of the forum. When she's got this aura about her where she, when things are getting a bit tiresome, she's the light bulb that brightens everything up and makes everyone happy again. And Jarius, he's the one that really started the forum. Without him, I don't know how he would have gone forwards.
I know.
He's I think we'll keep him on as well. He's an amazing guy. He's another very strong person. Yeah.
Thank you. And thank you, all of our users for being there. Thank you so much.
Okay. So, try and make it over 100,000. We like round numbers. Okay?
Yeah.
So try and encourage your friends and family to join the Facebook group. Get it over that little lump.
And we have our Spooky2 certified trainers. If you want to know more about them, you can go to spooky2academy.com. We have Georgia, Sidhiwa, Sebastian, Selena, James, Nick, Pascal, Joe, Debbie, Jorg.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Leview, right?
Liviu, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, sorry for saying your name wrong.
We have, we have actually started the training courses, online training courses, several years ago. And last year in 2025 alone, we hosted 140 online webinars. And the first quarter of this year, we delivered 30 webinars.
Gosh.
Yeah, so it's so if you want to learn more about Spooky2, the software and hardware operation, you can join our online webinars. And we're also trying to recruit more trainers. If you are interested, go to spooky2academy.com and learn from there. It's a very good place. And with this ability, we can help a lot more people. So thank you for our trainers. And also, if you have knowledge in treating diseases, you can also contact us, and we need this kind of specialist to help more users in Spooky2.
Sure.
Yeah.
We want to spread the goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I look at the faces now, I was just about to turn the page, but I thought I'd mention, like Siddeshwar. He's a really nice guy, very, very soft and gentle and loving. He's a very good person, extremely good. Sebastian, well, he's a very close friend of ours. We've come to France several times, and always we stay at his house, and always we know we are family, and we're treated like family, and we. Yeah, so he's
he also visited us 2 years ago, and he stayed with us in our place.
Yeah.
And Nick Deville,
Yes,
we
during-
met him in Nick Deville, we met him in 2 years ago.
Nick
Sorry. Well, my fault. We met him, and
another wonderful guy. Gosh, he's a real nice character.
I know we may not be able to meet all people, all the admins, and
but for someone to get so involved in wanting to teach people, train people so that they can heal themselves, their heart has got to be good. And this is, when I look at all these people here, I know that all of them have got solid gold hearts.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So whether we can meet or not, you are always in our heart. Then that means we're always together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Okay. Of all these years, we always want to improve ourselves. We always want to be the best, so we can do more. We can deliver more value. And this year, we've already had the 3 revolutionary software updates. If you didn't follow us before, we want to spend a little bit of time talking about these 3 updates. So, yeah, it's your time.
My turn.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny, because Penny would often come to me and say, is there anything I can put in a blog? And most times I say, well, there's a few things, and I'd give her a few things, but I'd been sitting on a bit of a secret, and that was the development of the Peptide series and others. But it's taken a while, because in some ways I want to be very careful and make sure that everything is right. I was introduced to the basic system through 2 of our friends in France, Bruno and Sebastian, where this person is a scientist in France, developed a means of emulating peptides, and that's kind of cool. But it took about a year for them to convince me that it's worth looking into, because I'm always a busy lad. So I looked into it, and I saw, wow, this is actually solid science. And if it's good and it heals, then people deserve to know more about it, and we should grow it. So I went through the sciences and refined it a bit more, and then refined it more again, until it came to a point where it was quite a little bit kind of different from the original. And I thought, well, this is great. We'll do the tests. Tests were all good. Where there are no peptide programs that didn't work. So I thought, well, this is beyond now development stage. It's time to pull the plug and get it out there. So late last year in December, I just created a thread on the forum and started posting peptide programs and receiving requests from people that have been suffering from various conditions for all their lives without anything helping them. So I create these programs for them. And it's just got more and more. The people I work with here in Spooky, they discovered what I'd done and then started writing their blogs and things to explain so more people can know about them. Peptides are incredible because we are made out of peptides. Peptides are us. So if you can control peptides, you can control every facet of your health. And this is what these peptide programs do. They're different from other database programs. Let's say you've got a headache program. Well, that's going to make your headache get less, but it's not targeting necessarily the cause. Some programs do, but not necessarily. Whereas all the peptide programs go right to the core and they address the core conditions. And an analogy I use quite often is a weed. If you want a weed gone, if you cut off one or two roots, it may still grow because there's still roots there. But the peptide programs cuts all the roots off. It doesn't physically remove the weeds. It cuts the roots off, so the weeds become non-viable. They can't do anything. So your body just discards them. Now, there's no sudden release of poisons in your body, which other programs can do. They work gently. So if you've got an autoimmune condition, the peptide programs will reduce the inflammation, control your immune response so that the inflammation gets reduced, and it will also aid in the tissue regeneration so that the damage that was caused by the autoimmune condition is being addressed. It does actually more than this. This is highly simplified. Most roots, if you like, that are cut, there's about 7. Most of them are around 7 different roots. All these things are called axes. They're the things that keep these bugs thriving in your body. Now, if a bug is needing something to survive, wouldn't it make sense to cut off that thing, make it so it can't survive any longer in your body? And this is precisely what peptide programs do. It's very exciting. It's really revolutionary. If you haven't experienced the peptide programs, well, Brian Yamamoto has converted the programs to presets. So you can, in the Spooky2 software, search in the presets for your condition, choose a peptide program, and run it. It's as simple as anything. And because the peptide programs were developed using modern methods, they are precise. They're not rough integers. They are very precise values and applied in a very precise way. Yeah, so that's the quick explanation of the, or introduction, I should say, of the peptide programs. And you can see here, in the Spooky2 software, there's a category, JW Peptides. Just click on there, choose whether you are an animal or a plant, and go from there. And just choose whatever best suits your condition using the search facility. Now there are 1 or 2 peptides that I've created. In fact, there's about 1,760 presets now.
And I know they're growing every day, but not in the Spooky2 software yet, right? Because you need to grow them for some time and then you upgrade it.
Well, actually, it's Ryan Yamamoto that creates every single one of these presets. He and I work together on the forum. I create the programs. He creates the presets using the data that's inside the programs. It's not so easy to when you get a string of numbers to run them on your system, but a preset where you can just click and go. That's magic, and that's what Brian does. He makes it so it's easy for people to run these peptide programs. Yeah, 1,756 at that point in time, and it is growing all the time. But it's growing because I've got my heart in it. Brian's got his heart in it. We don't want people to be sick. I mean, that sucks, doesn't it? So, we work hard. We do. And we're always pushing the boundaries.
I've heard a lot of success stories using Spooky2 peptide programs. And so this is a really wonderful upgrade. It has personally helped me, my parents, and the people around us, So I'm very happy that we have this now. So, in addition to this, do we still have any other revolutionary upgrade?
Well, let's have a look. Okay, well, look, Spooky2 really has grown. He's 13. He's a teenager now. And what do teenagers do? Well, they expand. They start exploring the world. And that's what Spooky's doing. Now, in the past, I was restricted. The software could only load 65,000 programs, which is a lot.
Is that why we have already had 63,000 programs for several years and never upgraded?
That's right. It's the sole reason, because Spooky2 would fill up and not handle any more. But now the limit's been taken to over 2.1 billion. So that's quite a few, isn't it? So we're kind of future-proofing ourselves. Not just that, but now the restrictions have been removed. I can create program sets that were just an idea years ago. I can now apply different methods, test them, get them proven, and then implement them. And the RRM database, which has been I'm getting ahead of myself. This RRM database, which I have added to Spooky, that's around 14,500. Oh, okay. They're correcting me. 1,129 programs. These programs have been developed using a very complex method, resonant recognition model. Again, very precise. What it does is it matches through energy patterns substances to cells, and it does more as well. But here I have developed I've grown RRM, so it's my version of RRM, where the perfect substance to address conditions has been created using our existing knowledge on frequency synthesis. RRM is incredible. But even with RRM, you can combine RRM with the method that I use for peptides and use the RRM for the targeting and then the peptide programs for application. And this is a new development that I'm growing and developing at the moment. So maybe in the next birthday, on the 14th birthday, we'll have some more things to announce.
What shell are we supposed to use for RRM frequencies?
The RRM frequencies should be applied using like a normal program. So you can use a healing shell if you like. Most shells would work. It's just 3 minutes per frequency, three frequencies per pathogen.
Okay. So there's no need to...
Simultaneously or anything, no, or set the drill carefully.
Okay. Wow. So just this year, we had these three revolutions.
Yeah.
I know that you are very happy because if we didn't do the second one, like making it 2.1 billion, you wouldn't be able to do the RRM one, and also other kinds of...
That's right. It's kind of like living your whole life in a room, and then suddenly you open the doors and you look outside and you can't see the horizon. You see a massive, vast area where you can't. There's no restrictions. Now, Jeremy is asking what is RRM. It's I tried to think of a better name for that actually, but I failed. It stands for Resonant Recognition Model. It's very, very complex, really complex. I've written 2 papers, a simple version and a more complex version, outlining the basic process of discovering these frequencies. But it goes much deeper than even that. But you may want to have a look at those papers. I think we've sent it out in a blog.
Yeah, I know, but we didn't do any broadcasting and explaining in details about RRM. So maybe next time we can hold a Sama and tell people more details about RRM. And I think that RRM deserves...
oh, sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it deserves to some time in the limelight.
Well, Amber said that I've used RRM paired with peptides. Amazing results.
Yeah. The RRM is like the targeting system. It's all very well having a machine gun, but if it just shoots in any direction, then what good is it? So I'm increasing the resolution. So you get when you write a letter to a friend, you can write the letter, but you don't put it into a blank envelope, do you? You've got to write the address on the envelope for it to reach your friend. I wonder if many people use mail now. I think 10 years now, people will be saying, what are letters? But anyway, if you write the address, then it goes to the right person. Well, this is what the combination of the two do. And that was my line of thinking. Yeah.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
I know you love it. Well, last night I had a meeting with people coming to our place, the charity people. So our meeting lasted until 10:30. And then after that, I washed myself and then I went to John. He was still working. He worked until probably, 11:30. Mm-hmm. And on the software, on the frequencies, that's where his passion is. And a lot of the times I would go to him and tell him, hey, don't work too late. It's time to go to sleep. Well,
but the thing is this, and it's come more evident since I've created the peptide programs and taken requests, the number of people that have suffered for their lives without any way out. And that really tore at me. Like, 2 years ago, these people had no answer, nothing. They could do nothing except for, try and control their condition. But now you've got a method to resolve a condition. So of course I'm going to go gumboots and all, and really try and provide solutions for people. We don't want to be living our lives in pain or making allowances for problems that we have in ourselves. That's
true.
It's much better just to have a carefree life. Just enjoy moment by moment. Enjoy the family, friends. And the peptide programs go a long way towards that, giving you that power. That's, again, allowing you to take control over your health. And so if someone says to me, look, can I give a program for this? And I've never heard of the condition before, so I do the research and everything. Of course I do, in a heartbeat. I want that person to stop suffering. I want everyone to stop suffering.
You're treating everyone equally. Oh, personally, recently I have a family whose lung nodules grow really fast, and I feel the pain. I wake up very early yesterday, and I started to do meditation, I couldn't calm down because I feel bad for not taking him to the hospital earlier. And when it comes to ourselves, we feel the pain even harder.
Yeah.
So we feel people's pain, and we also want them to stop suffering.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll go through this one again.
Oh, you don't have to if
No,
you've
I
already.
won't.
Okay.
Well, I have explained briefly in RRM. Now, the RRM, remember I said before, RRM is the targeting system. It's like a radio that tunes in to your cells. And it says, aha, that's where it is. And the protein programs that piggyback onto the RRM can interact directly with the cells that the RRM have targeted. They work together very, very nicely. And so it identifies the pathogen frequencies and disrupts their signals. So they can't eat, they can't get rid of their toxins, they can't communicate, they can't evade our immune system, they can't cause inflammation, they can't do anything. And so they die. They become not non-volatile, non-viable. And so there's no sudden release of the toxins with them bursting open. They just wither and go away. They stop multiplying. And that's a perfect situation. Okay.
Yeah, maybe an RM webinar is needed later on. We shall do it. Yeah, we should do it.
It's a difficult thing to simplify, though. But I'll try. I'll try and draw analogies.
Okay. Since this is Spooky2's 13th birthday, we have prepared actually some special gifts for our lovely users who have accompanied us all these years, all this time. Well, the first gift is we have a 9% discount on all anniversary special kits. And for those non-anniversary special kits, you can also enjoy a 5%. What?
Tom says he thinks it should be 13% off because it's 13. Boy, we're going to be in trouble when he's 50 years old.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll think about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll think about next year.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's actually a very good idea, though.
Good for Tom.
Wow, 14 next year. Okay, yeah. So if you have wanted a Spooky2 kit to start with, or if you want to add more kits, this is a good time to grab from spooky2-more.com, because this is the highest in the year, the highest discount in the year.
Okay.
The next one would be during the Black Friday time, and the same discount.
What do you mean same?
Same discount, 9%.
Oh, okay,
probably.
okay.
I don't know. Well,
Okay.
not more than 10 for sure.
Okay.
That we've never given more than 10.
Oh, okay.
And the second gift, we have I don't know, for almost 7 years. More than 7 years, we promised that we donate $3 from each order on behalf of our users to the charity, and $2 for charity, domestic charity, and $1 for overseas charity work. So during this month, we have an additional $2 donated on behalf of each order.
$5.
Yes,
total.
$5 the total. Okay. So it's a very, we think ourselves, that we regard ourselves as a bridge, and all the love from our users pour into this bridge, and then we send this love to other people who are in need. So yeah, it's our users' love. And then spread to more people. And for those who wish to give, that every time when you place an order, there's Spooky2 points given to you. And we've introduced a way to redeem membership points as donations, making it easier to contribute and share kindness. Here are the 4 steps to participate. You can go to the 13th anniversary page, login account, and click redeem to get your donation code and confirm the amount and add the donation product into your cart. We will donate on behalf of you to the charity, and you can apply the code at checkout to make your donation. So, Spooky2 points, how valuable. And you know how you can get your Spooky2 points? Well, if you place an order, if you do meditation every day on our Spooky2 page, then you can get Spooky2 points every day. If this is your birthday, then you can get additional points. So it's a very, very good thing to do. And also for people who place the order this month, you get double the points.
Oh.
Yeah. Good, right?
Yeah.
And for I can see that there are. Oh, sorry.
Spooky.
I don't know how many people. Oh, we have. We have about 440 people who joined our session today, our coffee time session. We will donate $2 on behalf of you to support charitable causes. This is showing the healing center, the Spooky2 Healing Center in Guatemala. So we donate the Spooky2 products. We donate money to them. And we also donate money in Guatemala to help the children to go to school. We supplied funds for about 30 children to go to school in Guatemala. So there's a healing center. There are schools getting the donations for both products and money side. If you are interested in any other charitable courses, you can also let us know. We set free animals every month. We donate to children. We donate to animals every month. If you are interested, just let us know. So, today your coming here makes difference, makes an impact to the world. And we'll see the
Spooky2 Global Aid Foundation. 5 years of spreading love. Since our founding in 2021, the Spooky2 Global Aid Foundation has spent 5 years turning compassion into action. From day one, we've been guided by a simple truth. When small acts of kindness are multiplied, they create lasting change. Because of your support, $3 from every Spooky2 order is directed straight to those who need it most. With each purchase, you join a quiet but powerful movement, bringing hope, health, and opportunity to communities around the world. Together, we are lighting the way where it's needed most. Here are some of the moments we are grateful to have been part of. Empowering education, a safe haven for learning in Nepal. In August
Can you see a video?
2025, we contributed $4,000 toward the construction of an earthquake-resistant school in Fulibang, a remote Nepalese village. This facility will provide children with a secure space to learn, thrive, and dream for the future.
Thank you, Janet.
Today, local builders are laying every brick with care, transforming collective hope into a lasting reality, made possible by your generosity. Restoring smiles, a life-changing surgery in Guatemala. In December 2025, we partnered with Tess Unlimited, donating $750 to fund cleft lip and palate surgery for young Elisa. For children facing these conditions, even basic tasks like eating or speaking can be a daily struggle, but a single procedure can transform a lifetime. To date, we've supported 5 children with surgery and nutritional care, and we remain committed to bringing health, confidence, and brighter futures to many more. Compassion for all creatures, animal recovery in France. For Cécile, animals are family. Her home is a sanctuary for 8 sheep, 16 chickens, 2 dogs, and several cats. Through patience and dedication, she uses Spooky2 equipment to support their wellness, helping them regain comfort and vitality. She even assisted a neighbour's pony in standing again following treatment. Thanks to donated equipment from our foundation, her compassionate care will continue to reach even more animals in need. To everyone who has stood with us over these 5 years, thank you. Your trust, your purchases, and your shared belief in compassion give this foundation its purpose and power. May the circle of kindness we've built together continue to grow, without limit and without end.
You know, it's very touching when things, when similar things happen to the family. I'm actually very touched every time when I see those children with the, the mouth.
The cleft lip.
Yeah, because little uncle was like that when he was born, and he left us, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And so I feel so lucky that we can be part of this to help people who are in need, because that can happen to any one of us, or to our families, our loved ones. It's really touching. Can I share more about can I share a little bit more about what we are doing? Or it's not to show off for sure. I've never shared this with our users, but what we have been doing, we not only we help the children who don't have money to go to the school to get education. We have also, found some very good educational materials, training courses for special people who have been, the children who haven't become the adults under
The
18
orphanage,
years.
yeah.
The children under 18 years who have committed crimes, and they stay in some special schools. So we send the training courses to them, and last year there were about several thousand 800 special children who have got some education, and also in the prisons, and in some schools in poor places, and we supported them in China. And we also have found a place, a healing center for children who have depression. And last night we had the meeting until 10:30 because we were talking about how it should be run. And at the moment we are holding weekend courses for some children who need help, who doesn't want to go to school because they just have so much pressure and they feel depression and their parents can't help. So we help those families, and it has just started end of last year, but, and at the moment we're holding weekend courses. And we hope that we can hold longer courses in the near future. So at the moment, it's a test stage now. We are doing, I mean, that's not us. It's our users love. And also we are doing it through some some very, very good charities.
We're doing okay.
Okay. I know our users here, we must have a lot of stories to share. We only, today we will only invite 3 users to share. So if your stories are very, very inspiring, very touching, please raise your hand. And we've already have people raise it. Yeah, you can raise your hand to share your stories. By inspiring, if we can inspire others to do the same thing as you do, if we can inspire others to do it, how do you say, the way. If the way you are doing it is inspiring, if it's very touching, either way is...
Your story can give other people hope.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got Tony and we have Chris. Tony, I'm not sure whether Tony wanted to share a story. Tony, did you have a story to share? Because your hand was already up.
Yeah, before we said it, so we wouldn't,
so Tony, I'll wait for you to let me know.
And we can do. Okay, we can only have 3 people today. You must have a camera and a microphone on your device, and we will get you on board. And after that, we will have a little gift for you. This is. We do that. Yeah.
Stop the sharing.
I know it's hot. It's super hot.
They can't really see it, but I'll move this. It's a
spinning wheel.
Well, yeah.
And you can fully trust us.
We can trust her anyway. So let's see.
For Chris or.
Okay, so let's see. Chris was the first one. So, Chris, I'm going to invite you in as a panelist.
Okay.
And we'll see what happens.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. Nice to meet you both.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for all that you guys do. I know it's a lot of work you put in. I'm so appreciative because it's absolutely changed the lives of my family and the people that I know.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So, do you want me to just share what I wanted to share, I guess?
Sure.
Yeah. So a lot of people may already know that I was able to get my brother cancer-free from aggressive bladder cancer. And he's now 22 months still cancer-free. And he chose the Western medicine first. He wanted to be sure that what the doctors were telling him was true, in that the cancer would grow, they'd cut it out. Cancer would grow, they'd cut it out. And so he did 2 surgeries. And after the second surgery, he was convinced that, he was going to lose his bladder. So long story short, I started running the DB cancer straight away. And by his next 3 months later, his third exploratory, he was completely cancer-free. And he's been cancer-free this whole time. But 12 months later, they said that he had black spots on his lungs now, and they expected that to be cancer. And so I straight away set up another generator for him with lung cancer and all of these improvements for the lungs to breathe better. And when he had his next exploratory, it was all gone. There was nothing to be found. Wondering what.
The doctors must have been scratching their heads.
Indeed, yeah. So, I mean, that was incredible for me, of course, and for him. And a friend of mine just recently, I've been treating her for bronchiectasis, which is lung disease, and she became symptom-free thanks to Spooky2. And she's a very, very unwell woman. She'd had a heart attack recently, and she was away on holidays and got this incredible pain in her pelvis that it took her to hospital. And she sat in the ER for over 4 hours in agony, 12 out of 10 pain, and then left because she wasn't seen. And so then she came home from her holiday, had to go to the ER again, and she didn't tell me for 2 weeks that this was all going on for her. And so anyway, they said to her that it was her fibroids, and that they think that there's a mass on there, and obviously they want to do a radical hysterectomy. And so as soon as she told me, I then just stopped her generator that I was running things for, and I did acute pain CAFL and pain relief CAFL. And later it was in the afternoon when I did it. So she slept overnight, woke up the next morning, and she was 1 out of 10 discomfort.
Gosh.
And she's crippled. She was crippled by this pain. So it's like just amazing. I obviously don't know if I have the skill set for the fibroids to break them down before they are kind of pushing her at the hysterectomy. But if I had more time, I reckon we might be able to figure that part out. But I just think it's amazing. I've had such incredible results, really complex, difficult things that I've never heard of, medullary sponge disease, and it's and people are symptom-free. So amazing.
Gosh,
Wow.
it's all amazing news.
Really amazing. Can I ask several questions on behalf of other users? First, what transmission mode did you use to treat your brother?
The XM, to be honest, because
Yes.
I had XM. He had found cancer early, which was good. And because I went and put everything for him, but also my husband, like a brain tumor, and my daughter, who was really unwell. And so I used the flow for them. And my brother lives about half away from me. Him coming to have weekly sessions. And so I said, oh, let's use the next M. And I did. And then 3 months later, I just completely.
Wow.
And yeah, I used I got 3 Gen 8 Pros. I use that on my family, and everybody else is on stems and lung disease and XM, medullary sponge disease, and XM, excruciating pain from periods that was requiring the late 16 Panadol in 2 weeks. All the pain that led up to her period, that whole week where she was excruciating, that all disappeared. And then she was just able to take 1 or 2 Panadol in the following week. Okay. And she was just scratching her head. How? I don't understand that. And it doesn't matter. I don't understand it. So long as you believe in it and allow for it. It works. It's amazing. Yeah.
Okay. What happened with the echo? There's an echo at the other side.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Oh, sorry. It's really inspiring. Thank you so much for sharing. Because there's an echo at your side, some people were also asking about what was the protocol you were using, but they can't hear you very clearly. If you can help after, quitting, can you write down what protocols you used for the treatment of your brother? Oh, we can't hear you anymore.
Yeah, I wonder if it's. I've been trying to.
I
No, it's not me.
Sorry,
82
we can't
success
hear you.
stories. Oops. Oh,
Oh,
no.
the audio is not very good. But if you...
Oh.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, my apologies. It's all in this Facebook group. And yes, I will.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Share.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
should
yeah,
we-
please write down the protocol. And you just mentioned that there's you used the XM remote kit for your brother, and that is also included. Well, I was thinking that whether I should just directly give you an XM remote kit or I should do the spinning wheel. Which one do you choose?
My apologies, because I can't hear you now either. I don't know why. I'm going to just move and see if I get closer to the router, whether it will. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you now.
I can hardly hear you, and I don't know why.
Okay.
So-
Okay,
we'll
we'll
spin the
do it,
wheel.
and we'll
Spin the wheel.
Okay. What happened?
Oh, I don't know.
No, it's you
good.
do that.
Okay.
Okay, we got a winner.
Oh, thank you very much.
Mini magic.
All right, lovely. Thank you very much.
Okay,
do
our
have a
girls
mini
will
magic,
contact
that's
you and
okay.
send you the gift. Congratulations.
That's beautiful. Thank you. I'm sorry the sound left.
Oh, it's good. It's all okay. But please write down in the chat.
Yes, I'm more than happy to do that. I'll do that whilst you're talking to other people. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tony. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you.
Bye. Okay, so now it was Tony. Who was next?
I don't know who you pick one.
Okay. Let's see.
Monica? Oh,
Yeah. Well. Who was those ones? So I don't know. We'll go for. We'll get Rachel.
okay.
Rachel. So Rachel, I'm going to promote you on. So make sure your video is
Video and audio.
and audio.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I have my little
Even
ones
little
here.
one.
Yes,
It's
yes.
so beautiful.
I just adore. Am I echoing? It sounds
Echoey.
like
Okay, we can hear you just. I've got my volume down to try and keep the echo low.
turn off your speaker. Okay, let
Echoing. It's your echoing.
me put it on.
Echoing a little bit. What happened?
I think it's the.
The setting.
Is this better now?
Yes, I think so.
You hear fine now?
Yep,
Yeah, it's better
it's
now.
better.
Great.
now.
Sorry about the noise, guys. Spooky2. I am a new convert to Spooky2. And can you hear me now?
Oh, I can't hear.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. If you speak loudly, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I'm so sorry about this. Spooky2 has been absolutely fantastic. I've been able to treat. I don't know why it's echoing.
I'm going to see whether I've got. Okay.
It's echoing.
Okay, try that.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not echoing for the audience.
No echo. Okay.
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 That's great. Thank you. So Spooky2. I'm new to Spooky2. I just joined in March, and I've been able to treat my my family with it. So my daughter, she suffers from very bad animal hair allergies, specifically to dogs. And my sister had come over with her dog. My brother-in-law, they came over with their dog. and she was getting a really bad reaction. So she'd had really runny nose and red eyes. And normally I would give her allergy medicine that would take away the symptoms. And I said, let me run a peptide for animal hair on her using the remote. So I ran it, and in a matter of half an hour, her symptoms completely dissipated. And overnight, she was completely clear. Now it gets super exciting is when they came back 2 days later with the dog. It wasn't until, and they were over for quite a few hours. Towards the end of their visit, my brother-in-law said, Lola didn't have any allergic reaction. And I said, oh yeah, she didn't. So the peptides worked. So we were extremely happy, extremely happy about that. So that's a success story. And then with my father's been having some liver issues recently, and with swollen legs and itching in his back. And I was looking up some of the symptoms, and I was like, because on his blood panel, it kept showing that his liver enzymes were pretty high, but there was no confirmed diagnosis. So I was looking up symptoms online, and then I was thinking, hypothesizing maybe there's some kind of a cirrhosis of the liver going on just based off of the symptoms that he was having. So today I ran a series of multiple different peptides from liver cirrhosis, liver cancer. I'm just like experimenting. So I'm putting all the symptoms in. I had about 12 different programs running on him from yesterday until today. And it was the first night that he said that he's had no itching, because he used to have very excruciating itching at nighttime to the point where there are like scratches on his back. So I've treated everybody in my family, my immediate family, except myself. And everybody.
That's a story we hear quite often.
Well, it sounds like a very good healer. You have that potential.
Well, now I want to go to school for medicine so I can put 2 and 2 together. My background is health and safety. But everybody's like, Rachel, you're so good at this. So, I've really picked up the program, and I'm so impressed, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for Spooky. You guys are doing an amazing job, and just how you care for people and how that's passed down through the company and giving back and everything. It's just absolutely amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I use it on my kids too. I can't wait to get more stuff. And I use an XM generator with the remote or the TENS pads. And I listen to John's videos all the time online.
How about this? Can I make a decision for you? You are using the XM generator remote kit to help people. Can we just give you the price of an XM generator, XM remote kit too, so you can? Wonderful. Good. Okay, congratulations, and our girls will contact you.
Oh, lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you for this, story, because that's another good part of Spooky2. Not only we can take control of our own health, we can empower others. Yeah. And we can be the healers. Exactly. We can be someone we never thought we could be.
Exactly. And we don't have to live with this. Some people are living with constant dis-ease, right?
Yes.
Disease, right? And they don't have to. So truly, you're bringing back the life that people deserve, and it's truly amazing. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, and one last one.
Yeah, one last one. Let's see who's the winner.
Deb, I'm going to let you on.
Okay. Wow, lucky Deb.
Promote to panelist. And, well, nothing's happening. Try again. Promote to panelist. Maybe it's just taking a while.
Oh, well, not so lucky then.
No.
Well, can we?
It's not happening.
Well.
Okay.
Okay.
Well. Who else? Should we go for Sharon?
Sharon. Yeah, that's my core.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oops. Sharon.
Sharon, get ready. Lucky Sharon. Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on down. It's hot in here. It's not even summer yet.
Oh, it's because of this room. This room is very hot. The hottest in the.
Yeah. Well, this isn't.
It's not working.
Oh. Okay.
Hi, Sharon.
We're getting worried. I was going to send out a search party for you.
Oh,
Yeah, it was muted on my side.
can't hear you clearly. Can you get closer to the microphone?
Is it? Okay.
No.
Is
No.
that better?
No, still can hardly hear you.
Let me see if I turn my sound up. Perhaps that's the problem. Is that better? Not. Okay, I don't know what else to do. I'm also a bit technologically challenged.
Yes, the microphone we can't hear.
I'm just speaking off my PC's microphone. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. Can I write in the chat?
Well, turn up the volume in our room program.
Zoom program. No, it doesn't work that way. It's only for local microphone. I don't think I have.
Sounds miles away.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a whisper.
No, I can't.
Okay,
Well,
if I
then,
shout, is that
sorry.
better?
No, sorry.
No, okay.
Wow,
That's a shame.
sorry.
Sorry for that.
Sorry.
Write it in the chat.
Yeah, I can't hear. Okay. well,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry,
Sorry, let's
Sharon. Sorry, Sharon. I left to. Sorry, we tried. Sorry.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. And who shall we try now? Try for Kevin. Right. Kevin Lowe. Promote to panelists. Let's hope the volume is good. Seems to be a lot of volume issues.
There is. I don't know why. Probably our setting is not so good.
Oh, it's their setting that sets their volume. Takes a while for the transfer.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
Hello, hi.
Hi, Kevin.
Yeah. Hi,
Hey,
Kevin.
really good to see you guys. I'm so excited
Wonderful.
to speak with you and with everyone. Hi, I'm Kevin. I'm from Brunei.
Hello, Kevin from Brunei.
Hey, Don. Hey.
How is your experience?
How are you?
Spooky.
Yeah. Oh, my experience with Spooky is it's amazing so far. I'm a very new user. I'm always so into learning from the Facebook groups and also the support staff, because most of all from the support staff, because my gosh, I've never had such good customer service experience before in any service that I use. I work in hospitals, I work in banks, I work in law firms, but customer service from Spooky2 is just phenomenal, to be honest. It's so personal and they're so willing to teach. So first of all, I really want to compliment the team on how they serve the customers first and foremost and really get to the root of our questions and understand precisely what it is that we have problems with. And they are so interested in understanding our conditions and going to the nitty gritty of finding out, is it healing? Is it killing? Should we do detox first? All this stuff, even if you have the Facebook groups, but the staff are just on point every time. So first of all, shout out to the team. It's really amazing. For my family and me, we have the whole set. We have the Spooky Central, Plasma, Fanatron, we have the Tube. We have the XM generators, the Gen X Pro. I currently have 5 remotes. And so, like the others, I've been treating my family. And the biggest result, and the one that changed someone's health dramatically, is my mom. So my mom was diagnosed with TMJ, and she's in her 70s now, and it was difficult for her. She started having pains when she's brushing her teeth, and then when she's eating, even speaking, and even drinking water, swallowing, the whole jaw here feels weak, and it's like as if there's no more ability for her to close it on one side. And that's very debilitating, and it's very impacting her daily life. You can imagine you can't enjoy food, you can't speak well, you just don't enjoy any movement here. But what I did was I used the traditional frequencies for TMJ before the peptide programs. This was 3 months ago. And to be honest, at first I started with the Fanatron and I put it next to her jaw, and we did this treatment for maybe 2 or 3 times a week. And that had little improvement. The biggest improvement was when I put this same frequency, the same program on remote and let it run for a week. And after 1 week, she said, "What happened? Should I cancel my appointment with the ENT doctor because there's currently no issue and it's getting better, and I can feel a little bit of tightness, but it's improved like more than 50 to 60%. And then I left it on the remote for a month and a half. And after a month and a half, I tell you, this is really spooky for me because it completely healed. It's back to normal. Wow. And the doctors are baffled. The doctors are absolutely baffled. It's not the peptide program. It was the traditional frequencies, and it's TMJ, thermomandibular jaw something, TMJ. There's only one program on TMJ under the traditional frequencies list, and just pick that. And that is really a miracle. So quality of life went up. We were even discussing surgery with the doctors at ENT to say how they could do something with the jaw and help it strengthen up with surgery. Glad we can avoid that. I mean, first of all, that will cost a bomb. Certainly way more than the cost of buying the spooky remotes and the generators. That's right, thermomandibular joint. Yeah, that's the one. So I'm so grateful for that. Even just that one. The preset was remote and then healing, and then in the programs I picked TMJ. That was what I did. And that's just one of the many other things that I would love to share if I had more time. There's even one story about money. Do you know there's a frequency called miraculous windfall of money in the traditional programs list? I don't want to say too much about that because I don't want to give false hopes about this, but now, after my experience with that, I have it running on 24/7.
Mum's the word. Mum's the word.
Mum's the word. I mean, I don't want to be giving any false hopes or saying that, this is going to help in any way, but I'm just going to say that I have it on 24/7, and I put it and alternating with other programs with my family as well to give them that miraculous windfall of money. So,
wow.
Wonderful, Kevin.
Thank you so much for sharing about the TMJ, because currently I'm also having it, but it's getting much better than before. I had that about 7 or 8 years ago, and John treated me using his hands, so I recovered, but it came back last year. I tried the TMJ program in the normal traditional TMJ program in Spooky2 for several days, but then I was so impatient. So when John had the peptide program, I changed it to peptide TMJ program, and I saw I felt a big difference. So it was really good, and now I don't feel that anymore. So it's very good, and I know that people can suffer from that a lot, because one of our friends, she's at the same age as me, and she was using some the traditional way from the hospital, and she used what do you call that?
A brace.
Yeah, brace. on the teeth. But then she
Right.
got a nerve pain, she got a teeth pain, and then it caused a really strong headache pain headache for her. So she couldn't sleep for almost a year. Every night she
Oh
can only
dear.
sleep for 1 or 2 hours. And then she had to take that thing out. Now she can get back to sleep. So yeah, really, if people doesn't have this way, some of them choose a surgery, some of them choose
Yeah.
the thing in
Braces.
their
Yeah.
for their teeth. Yeah, and
Mhm.
yeah, really thankful for this TMJ program. And also, if some other people are suffering from this, they can also try this TMJ program, peptide program. But if both should work very well. As you
I'm
say,
so
the
happy to
traditional
hear
way.
that your TMJ is better with the peptide. I'm so happy to hear that because I understand the pain that you're going through, that you went through, and the difficulty. And it just does not feel like your life is normal anymore once you have TMJ. I can understand that. I'm very close to my mother, so she shares with me, I know. And she's so happy right now. And I'm sure you're happy too.
Wonderful. So happy to know about these stories, and also about miraculous windfall of money. Yeah, it's very good. Thank you so much for this inspiring
Thank
story.
you. Thank you.
And now it comes to the other part of the interesting part about the spinning wheel. Okay, we've got a winner.
Wow.
Oh,
Big magic. Do you have that?
Whoa! Wow! That is wonderful.
it's a big
Yeah, I
prize.
have a big magic, but you know what? I let it when I received it. Um, I studied and I asked my customer representative Cheryl about it, and she told me all about it. And it's for chronic pains that are long term.
Mm.
And I have some, but my father and mother has more. So for the last 2 months, I let them have it because you have to use it daily. So I deprived myself of using it because like some other guests, I wanted to let my elderly parents have that benefit first. And my wife was saying, oh, you're so good, but what about your own problem? I said, it's okay. Just let my mom and dad use it first. Let their chronic problems go away first. And she said, you have chronic problems too. So it's okay. When next time I'll get a big magic for myself. That's what I
Wow.
thought.
The universe arranges the best for you.
Oh my goodness. I am surprised and thankful. I'm so thankful for that. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. To you both. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Take
Thank you.
care.
Bye bye.
Thank you
Bye.
for your amazing work. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you. Bye. Alrighty. So now we'll go to
Okay.
full.
Yeah.
We'll stop the.
Next. Yeah.
So.
Kevin is running the miracle windfall and wins.
Yeah. He's still. That's what he's doing. He's a smart.
So yeah, if you have free XM generator kit, you can also try that because it will bring you back more than what it costs.
Now the names. Do I have to get my WeChat?
Oh right. The names. Here's the thing, for everyone who joins,
all of you who are listening now.
Yeah.
All of you who are tuned in.
Yeah, we will do the.
Yeah, but we're waiting for Penny to give the names. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Okay, so
It has all the names who joined before 9:20.
okay.
So that's 20 minutes after it officially started.
Control C, and I'll do the Control V. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Great.
Okay, so now I'll share screen so you can see what we're looking at.
Okay, so how many should we do?
Oh, we haven't decided yet. Share.
Maybe 10 is a little bit too much.
Okay, we don't need. Well, we'll share sound as well.
Okay.
Okay, so there we go. That's all of your names on here. Okay, now.
Okay. Click.
Click the spin. Look how many people.
Rachel, hey, Rachel didn't get on before, and now she's got
Really?
to. And the universe is really, really arranging everything.
This must be rigged. This must be rigged. So Rachel, is Rachel the one without the sound? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think so. Well, that's my guess. Am I right? Well, she's the lucky one because I said lucky Rachel.
Lynn Garno.
Gano. Okay, next one.
So how many people are we going to do? How many spins?
What do you say? 5
I
or
pushed
10?
it by mistake.
Oh, there's no mistake. Because probably, I don't know, 5 or 10. What do you say? Rosario.
Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Oh. Mark Sanders.
Okay.
Is that all?
No, it's 4 now.
We've done 5.
I don't know. I'm asking you 5 or 10.
I'll
You
do
never
10.
made the decision.
Oh, okay, I'll do 10. Lian Wong.
Okay, 5. Okay, next one.
It's 6.
Next one.
Okay.
I have no idea how many now.
We'll do 2 more after this one.
Really? Are you sure?
Gerald.
6.
Andres.
Remove.
Yeah, so it doesn't win twice.
I think we did 6. Now it's the 7th.
You're counting.
Ben.
Ben B. Benjamin Button.
That's what people said about you. You're becoming Benjamin Button.
And then we have... Let's have a look. Yeah.
8.
January. Roberts. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
And we'll do one last one.
February? Or December? Victor. Say Victor. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So that's...
It's not 10, it's 9.
Guys, help me out here. Okay, one more.
You should always trust me. Even if I'm wrong, I'm right.
That's right. Renee.
Hey. Okay.
Okay, so those all the names. So,
well,
is there a way that we can see the?
I think so.
Let's have a look. Why is that so? Gallery? No. Gosh. I mean, we've recorded it, so we should know. Oh, maybe up. Go up a little bit.
Where results? Here, see? 10. Wait, what did you say? What did I say? I'm never wrong. See, it's 10.
Okay. Okay. It's a good thing I didn't argue back, isn't it?
Okay. Congratulations. Okay. We'll have a list of gifts for you to choose from, and our girls will contact with you, or you can send a message to support@spooky2-more.com, and you can tell them your choice of the gifts. You didn't even send to Penny.
I did.
You didn't. Go back and check. You will see.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, WeChat?
See, you didn't send.
Yeah.
Okay.
And...
Okay. Okay. Well, let's go back to the presentation.
Okay, so...
And show them the gift choice.
Share and reshare. It's Keynote. There we go. Keynote. And allow. Share. So...
Okay, next page. Okay. Oh, not these. You gone ahead. So this is a special gift to every name's already in the prize wheel. So we have the Spooky2 remote and Aha Hello cross body bag, and also a 15 coupon code. 15% coupon code valid for 1 month, and it can't be combined with other coupons or discounted products. So our girls will contact you, and you can tell them what you need. Congratulations. Okay. Well, these are for the inspiring stories sharing.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And well, we're coming to the next part about asking our users to shape the future with us. This is an amazing 13 years of trust, support, and healing together. We couldn't have done all these without you. And now it's, we always strive for improving ourselves. If you have suggestions about below questions, you can type down your suggestions. You can number these suggestions. For example, the first question, if we want to make the Spooky2 software even, well, it's not even easier. It's very hard to use at the moment. So if we want to make the Spooky2 software easier to use, what suggestions would you have? And if you want to give suggestions for this question, you number the answers, like answer 1, right?
Yeah. Whatever.
Okay.
That's number 1. And
yeah, you number these answers, and then we will know what they are for, which questions they are for. And the second question, if we want to improve the overall user experience with Spooky2 products, what suggestions would you have? It can be for a specific product. For example, XM generator, Generator X, Central, Scalar, or even Remote, any product, or the overall ones. Then if you have any suggestions, you can send to us. And the third question and the fourth questions, they are both about Spooky Central. At the moment, we have 4 modes on Spooky Central. Which modes do you use the most often? Do you only use plasma mode, or do you also use the other modes, the other 3 modes? And to help you have a better experience with Spooky2 Central, what suggestions would you give to us? Because we are thinking about putting some time into improving all our products. So your suggestions will make an impact, will make difference. It's very important for us. We are here to listen, and it's a time for our amazing users to share. And the 5th question, do you have any suggestions for our weekly digest emails, website, or other aspects of our services? Any suggestions are welcome. Do you have anything to add?
Well, you mentioned about our weekly digest. What we're wanting to know is feedback about our digestive system.
Oh, yeah, the digestive system, not about a specific digest. That's right. Oh no! Okay, sorry.
She fell for
sorry,
it.
I'm very slow.
Yeah.
Now I understand.
Never mind.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so if you can put, we do listen to you.
Yeah. And Penny, if you can, copy these questions and put it into the chat box, then everyone can see the questions, and then they can number the answers based on the question list. Oh, yeah. It's very good. Okay, live QA. I know that I've already received the question list, and wow.
Well, that's basically the end of it, isn't it? So
yeah.
So I'll stop sharing. Yeah. Q&A.
Okay. The questions can be any kind. Okay, just be prepared. Do you want to? Well, I know that I'm louder than you, so I'll you can share the enjoy the microphone more.
Okay.
The first question, is it okay to use Spooky2 peptide programs and AHA Hello's peptide programs at the same time?
Yes, it is. We've done experiments and tests, and in the very beginning we were thinking no, but the tests have all proven otherwise. You can use them simultaneously.
Wonderful. The second question, how can I get a master list of the peptide programs?
Oh, well, Brian Yamamoto, in with his presets, has a document showing all the peptides that are contained. So, all the peptide programs that are within the presets. So he's done that already. It's just a PDF file.
Oh, so there is a PDF file.
Yes.
And they can get this PDF file from the Spooky2 software.
Yes, I'm pretty sure he's also got it on the forum.
Okay.
The list.
Well, how about this? You give this list to Penny, and Penny can organize the rest.
Okay.
So our users can get the detailed explanation for all the peptide programs.
Okay.
Okay, that's wonderful. The third question, how can I maximize the effect of a peptide program for a complex and serious issue? I tried the constipation one, but didn't see much improvement.
Because the peptides talk to your body, it needs building blocks. So just ensure that you're having the basic amino acids in your foods that you're consuming. That would help a long way, quite a bit. Some people, they say, well, they don't work that well, but it's their diet is very deficient as well. If you don't put out the fire will keep on burning. So try and eat well as running these programs.
Okay, what are the kind of I'm asking for this person, what other kind of suggestion would you give to this person in addition to running Spooky2 peptide programs? For example, what kind of diet or what kind of movement exercises does she need to do?
Oh, well, I mean, any exercise is good for healing.
For constipation?
For constipation specifically, you'd lie down and you rub circles using your fingers, and your constipation goes away. It's you show.
You can do this.
But you press it a little bit harder than that.
Oh, yeah.
And then you go the other way and then up and down.
Or some people say that it's best not to do it the other way because then your chi will be messy.
Okay.
So do it either this side or this side, but continuously. And that will help a lot. And actually any kind of exercises would help, running, jogging, or even meditation, because I have such experiences. By the end of my meditation, I always need to go to the toilet.
Do we have to go into such detail?
No. Okay.
Yes, and diet, because everything now is ultra processed without any real roughage. So just make sure you have some foods which have got roughage naturally. In New Zealand, that have what we call kiwi fruit or Chinese gooseberries or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
And they're good as well. But there's prunes and other things you can take.
And dragon fruit.
And dragon fruit.
Yeah. Where can I find the software updates?
Well, the updates on the formal updates are at the spooky2.com. You go down there and there's a download section with the software. If you want to be leading the charge, I do have a personal website which is cancerclinic.co.nz, and those updates are generally once a week or whatever.
For the advanced users who want to, get the first fruit and help test beta. But if you are new to Spooky2, you can just wait for the official release on spooky2.com.
Yeah.
How long should you run the peptide programs for? Will it do harm if I run them continuously for weeks or months?
Right. Well, there's no magic number for how long you run it. It varies from person to person, from condition to condition. But you can rest assured that you can't overdose on peptides. The reason being, once the cup is full, it'll just flow over. Your body only takes what it needs. It's not like a... Am I allowed to say the word? Oh, we've got to be careful. But you don't get any side effects which are nasty from some other things. Your body just takes what it needs. And if your body doesn't need it at all, then you'll have no effect. Sometimes people say, oh, this peptide program's not working. But because the peptide program is so specific, like I saw a comment about Robert saying that his tinnitus wasn't being resolved through the peptides. It means that the peptide has to approach it from a different angle. Something else is causing it. It might be a nerve damage. It could be brain damage. It could be damage to the ear itself. It could be so many things. It could be blood pressure. It could be a lot of things. But so what the peptide program is telling Robert is it's not the right one.
Okay. Well, next question have at least 3 words I don't know how to pronounce, so you need to read it. What a peptide program for it?
Aortic aneurysm. That the progression, would halt the progression of an aortic aneurysm, or would it eventually regenerate the cell's tissue to reduce or eliminate the size of the aneurysm? It's an aneurysm's where there's been a rupture, so it's difficult to resolve through any way, but it would certainly go a long way towards reducing the size and any inflammation that the aneurysm around the site of the aneurysm would certainly go a long way towards reducing, and it may eliminate it altogether, but I'd say it will certainly reduce.
Okay. Do we need to run the Terrain protocol for the peptide presets to be effective?
Look, I recommend the Terrain protocol to be run anyway because it's a safe, proven, immediate go-to. Certainly for the older programs, yes. With the peptide programs, there isn't actually the need because there's no Herxheimer effect. There's no release of poisons. There's no need for your toxin removal system to be working at peak efficiency. But wouldn't it be better if it was? See? So I would recommend still.
Oh, it's always good to have it running, but it's not necessary for peptide programs. Okay. How can I run peptide programs of plants remotely?
Well, it's the same thing as us. You get the leaf of the plant and then run the programs on the leaf. It's easy.
Wonderful. What computer environment is the Spooky2 software developed in?
Well, I use a sandbox system. It is on a Macintosh computer and it's a virtual machine within the Macintosh. And the virtual machine's got no communication with the outside world.
Okay, what is the best kit to buy for peptides? Please recommend the Spooky2 products too. Thank you. Not Hello, I think is.
Okay. Yeah. Well, the best way to apply these peptide programs is through Scalar. Now, we've actually got 2 Scalar devices. We've got the Spooky2 Scalar, and you've also got Spooky2 Remote. That's how remotes work. And this is why people are sort of amazed with how peptides are going with remote. And because remotes are so cheap, I would say the best way would probably be remote, even though the Scalar itself might be more effective. It just depends, how deep your pockets are.
Yeah, Spooky2 works with scalar and entanglement. What is that word?
Quantum entanglement.
Quantum entanglement. Yeah, quantum entanglement. Okay. Can I run the peptide preset on both ports at the same time in remote mode on my Spooky2 generator?
Sure.
Well,
but you can't use... You've got to be careful. Maybe I gave an answer too quickly.
Yeah.
You can't run every second frequency because with peptides, the sequence is important. If you listen to a melody, you don't listen to every second tone. You've got to listen to all the tones in sequence. And the timing has got to be correct as well. So I think that's what you're meaning. So no, you don't do that.
What are the difference between peptides and RM? Is it possible to pair them to achieve specific outcomes? Any example?
Gosh. Okay, well, you've just...
Very
That's exactly...
advanced,
I know, advanced question, because that's what I'm doing. I'd finished my meditation, I was just in my zone, and realised, well, there might be a tremendous benefit if we could combine the two. And I've released this series, and it's called Pure Peptides. And I've only got it on the forum because it's still experimental, yet to be proven. And even today I've got to go through some of the early programs because I'm not 100% happy with the programs, the way they were created. In a few short days I've refined things further. So I've got to go back and redo them. So it's very, very new, still experimental. So you won't see them in the Spooky2 database yet. But I have combined, as you're suggesting, you're a mind reader.
Any plan to make a peptide program for retatrutide? Retatrutide?
Ever got it out already? I'm not sure. Now, the thing is, with the peptide programs, I focus on the disease, not the peptide. Already, even before I started developing the programs, there was a lot of information that was published which peptides can be used for this condition.
We deliver solutions.
Yeah, but I take it from a different angle. Instead of someone saying, I've got this, peptide BPC157, and it's good for this and this and this. I take it that, okay, I've got this disease. What peptides have been proven, verified by at least 2 independent papers, tests, to be effective for that condition. And that's how I choose my peptides. Okay. I go right up to 2026 in my search. Most of the peptide creation is using local models on my computers. 2 reasons. First of all, I don't trust online AI. They seem to not tell the truth all the time. And secondly, because early in the development, I got blocked out. I got locked out of online AIs because of the type of things I was needing. So I've got local models that have been obliterated. They don't require online access. And then I use tooling from there to seek the latest information. So up to April 2026 is where I search to for for the latest in peptides. And so rather than saying what peptides are good for this, I look at what peptides are best for this person, this condition.
Okay. What is the best way for adrenal burnout and, the big C? Peptide or other programs?
Adrenal burnout, first of all, definitely the peptide. And the C, we must talk about, well, not the vitamin C, the other one.
No, the other one, the big C, which the word we can't mention.
Yes. Well, peptides have been out since the beginning of December last year, so it's 5 months now. We've got very good presets which have proven themselves using the regular programs. And, of course, when you've got the C, you don't want to be experimenting. But going by how effective the peptide programs are, I would expect it to be head and shoulders above any other. So, because Spooky2 is a multi-channel treatment system, I would be inclined to run regular on one generator and peptide on another.
Oh, that's also my answer.
Because you're not limited. Before Spooky came on the scene, it was just one generator per software, per computer. And so I saw an opportunity. I thought, well, this is kind of lousy, expensive, I mean, it's great for the company selling the software and the generator, but what about the poor people on the street? So this is that's what drove me to make Spooky2 a multi-channel device, system. Yeah. So I'd say use both ways.
I was laughing at that. 126 generators. Who would want that? Who would want that many of generators? And now I'm running my personal healing center 60 generators.
Is it 60?
Yeah. And one user came to our place on April the 1st, and he's controlling more than 100 generators. Alex. Treating different people and animals.
Yeah. He's a lovely guy.
Yeah. So now I can't laugh at you anymore. And I'm laughing at myself for laughing at you.
Yeah.
I'm curious how you guys find the frequencies to treat certain things compared to the microscope. It suddenly changed. I'm curious how you guys find the frequencies to treat certain things compared to the microscope that Rife used.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if Royal Rife was alive today, he'd be doing real miracles, because we've got things at our fingertips now that he just didn't have. He didn't have computers. He didn't have anything. So what he did was absolutely incredible. Luckily today, we've got computers, we've got very powerful microscopes, we've got mechanical dimensions of pathogens, we've got charge values of the cell walls of the pathogens, we've got a much greater database of knowledge, which I guess is natural because it's, 100 years since when Royal Rife was doing it. So you'd expect something in all that time. And so what we do is we combine this greater pool of knowledge using modern techniques to derive the frequencies. But we're certainly not making any claim that we are better than anybody. We're just doing what we can.
We're just taking advantage of the technology available nowadays.
That's right.
And we're doing nothing better than Rife. We are standing on his shoulders.
Yeah. We like to think that if Royal Rife was alive today, he'd be happy with what we're doing. Yeah.
Concerning the peptides programs, can they be loaded to run remotely on the GX Pro?
No, because GX Pro it can't run the frequencies fast enough in standalone mode. It can only run down to 3 seconds minimum. I mean, several years ago, 3 seconds for a program, that's ludicrously short. And so this is what we designed GX Pro for. But this was before JW peptides came on the scene. And JW peptides, they require 1/4 of a second to be optimal, which is quite less. So we'll just continue on.
Can I chain multiple peptide programs and run on remote 24/7? Because some of the questions we've already answered. We will just make it short.
Okay. Yes, you can. In Spooky, you can. You just do what you do with normal frequencies. Chain and join and add and do what you like.
Okay. Are peptides and RM the strongest way for healing and killing pathogens?
Well, strongest, it's not the strongest. Plasma is the strongest, and I think it will remain the strongest. But the most subtle way, sneaky way, if you can, I mean, I don't like this analogy, but you can kill a large animal just by blocking its nose, just by a little small thing. It's a terrible analogy, isn't it? But I mean, you don't need to bash it to death. There's other ways which are better when you're talking about pathogens, because if you bash it to death, then all the heavy metals and everything that's inside the pathogen is going to be exposed to our body.
In China, there's a saying, achieve great results with little effort. Use 4 toes to move 1,000 catties. Is that?
There's money for...
Okay.
Tails.
Subdue the mighty with the tiny force.
Okay, well, let's...
Okay,
well, an analogy is this. You can get a huge truck, many tons in weight, and control it with your finger on the steering wheel and with buttons. in the control panel. That's how peptides in RRM works. It controls it. It doesn't bash it. It controls it.
That's a very good analogy. Do you have to take breaks when running the peptide programs as you would when taking a peptide like a BPC 157?
No, well, I mean, actually, BPC 157, there's a synthetic peptide that stands for body protection compound. It protects your body. There's nothing, pretty much, that BPC 157 can't do. So, do you need to have a break from protection? Not really. And you can't overdose. So, no, with the peptide programs that I run on myself, and normally it's one, but sometimes it's others, I run 24/7, and I don't get any effects of being tired or anything. No ill effects whatsoever, only good effects.
Yeah, and he has been running Young Body for the past, I don't know how many months, and he's becoming Benjamin Button.
Yeah, but you know what's going to happen. In 50 years' time, everyone's going to be interviewed by TV. What's your secret? Well, hello. But this is Spooky's time. Yeah.
No, you can still run the anti-aging program, peptide program on Spooky2 XM generator.
Just set up one channel, one of your generators, to be dedicated to youth and vitality.
Yeah. Can programs like the ALS program work on dogs? Sometimes when a specific peptide program is not available, can the human version be applied without adjustments?
Surprisingly so. There's a lot of common biology between us. In fact, a lot of peptides come from things like, which you wouldn't consider, insects, snakes, other mammals and reptiles, and like frogs, amphibians. These different species have got peptides that have been brought in for use with us, humanoids. And so there's a lot of commonality between it. I guess because peptides are a building block. They're not the structure. Of course, the structure is going to be different, but the building blocks are the same, the building block of life.
Okay, so the smaller part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, when you go down to residues, amino acids are common across, the ones that are used in animals. It's the 20 most common ones, and there's a few exotic ones, but that's basically the building blocks of life for most warm-blooded life forms.
But it's still better to, if they can find specific programs especially designed for the animal, right?
Yeah, because there are some physiological differences that do matter. And so you will see in the Spooky2 software, Brian has put all my animal peptide programs in a separate location.
Okay. My wife and I each have an AHA halo. If we're each running a peptide program, do we need to maintain a certain distance to prevent the two halo programs from interfering with each other?
Well, really, distance is healthy amongst married couples because otherwise that's how babies happen. But no, it's perfectly fine. They don't interfere. It was a worry of mine, actually, in the beginning. But again, like when you run remotes and multiple remotes at the same time, they don't interfere. No, you don't have to keep your distance. You can keep on talking terms. But maybe you find that keeping your distance is better for keeping matrimonial harmony. In which case, yes, you can keep your distance.
Well, next there is a personal question coming.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Mel, may I please ask how old you are? Your skin is flawless. I know you run Young Body all the time.
Oh, do I have to? There's... well, next month is my birthday.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you the address of where to send the present.
Okay.
Do I have to say the specific?
No.
Okay.
Can you explain why the peptide programs work better with scalar than they do other methods, and which generators work best with the programs?
Okay, sure. Okay, well, our body actually communicates between cells using scalar. And when you're a little fetus in your mummy's tummy, that's how one cell at the top of your head was communicating with your toes, so you don't get a toenail growing on your head. This coordination between cells is through scalar, the timing. The DNA that's in every cell in your body is the perfect shape for a scalar receiver. That isn't an accident. Or if it is, it's a happy accident, because that's the receiver for the information that's from the peptide programs. Scalar is all permeating. It goes through everything. It goes through Faraday cages, which are heavy-duty metal shields that are designed to block EMF. So there's no EMF involved. Scalar is an amazing method. Now, you've asked about the best generator. Actually, any of our generators is the best. The cheapest one for generating scalar frequencies is no worse than the most expensive one. Of course, the expensive one can go higher frequencies and blah, blah, blah. But there's nothing wrong at all with our cheapest model. It's still an amazing generator.
Okay, so now we come to the last 4 questions, because it has been going for 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How does this work with people who have gene mutations?
Well, it doesn't matter. Or with gene mutations. Well, what you're talking about is another thing which I'm doing now. I've got several projects. I've got lots of projects. It's what keeps me going. And what I'm doing is developing a method for doing gene editing. The JW method of gene editing.
Are you trying to edit? Okay.
And I've got a thread on the forum to explain the basic principles that I'm applying. Peptides themselves won't change your genes, but your genes express themselves through proteins, and I can certainly control the proteins, and so that's what I do downstream from the genes. But this new system I've got set up goes upstream a bit further. In fact, it goes beyond the genes, just before the genes, yeah.
Okay. The last but 3, is that the right way to say it?
No.
The last but 2?
Just say it.
Okay. It doesn't matter. When you use healing and you choose a program, will it kill the bad thing? And if you use killing for kidney, does it kill the good cells?
No, well, this is the thing, in some ways I regret dividing things up into killing and healing, because a frequency is a frequency. Let's say 528. It's a number, and it's 528 hertz is a frequency. What makes it killing or healing is the way it is applied. If it's a sharp waveform, then generally it's a killing. If it's a gentle waveform, then generally it is healing. So there's no such thing as a killing frequency, and you can actually use killing presets for healing. There's not a big divide between the two. Once the frequency is in your body, then the frequency does its magic and makes you better and all the rest. But even a square waveform, once it goes into your body, becomes more gentle. Your body tissue makes it more gentle. So, yeah, it makes things complicated when people insist on, is it a killing thing? Is it a healing thing?
Well, actually, I think it's our fault, because we made things too complicated. That's why we asked the question, if we want to make Spooky2 more easier to use, what kind of suggestions would you give to us? Well, when you think about this question, you can think, what kind of confusions I have for using Spooky2? Then that will bring you the answer.
Yeah.
Okay, how many peptide programs are too many to string together? Limited to 4 hours?
I'd say practically, yes, certainly, because each peptide program will loop about 10 times. And so that lasts, 15 minutes, 18 minutes, and so 4 hours. That's 32 different programs. It's a lot of programs in 4 hours. So I'd say practically 4 hours.
Okay. any progress in running with photos.
Well, you take this one because you did the experiments, didn't you?
Yeah, we you know that we actually have some products already which you can try with photo treatment, like Spooky2 scalar or Spooky2. You know, some people use photos, some people use hair, blood, or even names, or even you can use your intent to do the test. And we've actually received a lot of success stories using the photos. You can give it a try. And we were thinking about working on some photo treatment products, but at the moment we have a lot of projects going on, so we need to wait for some more time for that to come. Yeah. Okay, so that's the last facial question, and we've come to the end of this broadcast.
Sad.
Hey,
thanks for attending, and congratulations to all the winners of the prizes.
Why my name was not there?
Because you're already a winner.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, yeah. I'm already a winner when I made Spooky2. So we are so lucky to be here.
Yeah.
And be thankful.
Our attitude is this: we are thankful to be in the position to help other people like yourselves. We're lucky. I mean, we might just have a little circle of friends that we could help, but no, we've got friends all over the world, and we're so grateful for that.
Yeah, and we are the luckiest.
Yeah, we are lucky because of that. We are so lucky, so lucky.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you for giving us this opportunity to be part of your life. Yeah.
And thank you again to all our moderators, our forum administrators, and everyone that's helped Spooky grow.
And our users.
And everyone that's using Spooky, of course.
Well, not just who use Spooky2. Even if someone who has thrown a stone to us, that's also helping us grow.
It's true, actually.
Yeah.
We've in our time we've had plenty of stones thrown at us, but
those times help us grow the
absolutely,
most, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we are who we are now, also because of those opportunities.
Yeah, that's right. They've provided the impetus for growth.
So, thanks to everything that appears in our life, really, and especially thank you who have chosen Spooky2 to be part of your life and chose to stay with us. Thank you.
Take care, everyone.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.